so happy to understand
God bless
the
the
time to worship you and
offerer.
worship you. Thank
In
you.
Him we trust. Shout it, sing it, all hail the offerer. God bless the offerer. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets leading the glorious song, play it, sing it, all hail the offerer.
God, you are worthy to be praised.
Oh, hail the offerer. We shall always remember
Hey,
all
Chineke ọwụta aka
that
ede. Chai.
perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious hero, who day and night
Oh God, you are wonderful. God, you are wonderful. You are wonderful. Chai. Oh God, I worship you. Hey. God, you are wonderful. God is wonderful. God is wonderful. God is wonderful. My great people of Biafra, I believe you people can hear me clearly. I don't look at my face, don't look at my clothes. I don't want to care what I'm putting on. I want every one of you to praise God. They thought that Mazi Nnamdi can have nobody. I told you guys that God is going to do miracle. That the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out will be a shock. In fact, I want people to call into this program. This is a celebration program. I'm not here to say anything. I want to be grateful to God. I want to be grateful to God. I don't want to shed tears. Even if I cry here, it's a tears of joy. Today, let me read this thing to you. Appeal court allowed Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu discharged and acquitted. Nwanne. Nke atọgbuo bịa n'usoro nkele Chineke na o mere anyị mma. Bịa n'usoro nkele Chineke na ọ zara anyị ekpere. Bịa n'usoro nkele Chineke na o hichara anyị anya. Bịa n'usoro nkele Chineke na o mere anyị mma. Nna m imela, Chineke n'imela. Ọ bụ ya mere anyị jiri bịa n'iru gị taa. Mgbe ọnwụ jụrụ anyị, akwa gị kwụrụ ụgwọ. Obi n'igwe, Chineke n'imela. Eze Jizọs mụ na dị esiwela m ite ekele n'ọkụ. Nna m oheela n'ụbịa paranụ ya rie. Oh God, I worship you, Heavenly Father, King of glory. I glorify your name. You have proven that you are God. You have proven that you are behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When we thought that all hope was lost, you came to our rescue. Today, 13th, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had been discharged and acquitted, which means, go, you have no sin. Go, you have no fault. Oh God, I worship you. God, I glorify your name, Ancient of Days. It's only you that can do this. Thank you, God, for preserving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu up to this moment. Despite the fact they tried to eliminate him, they tried everything humanly possible to eliminate him. But you are seated upon your throne. You said, my son, I will prove you innocent. And today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been proven innocent. Innocent, nwanne, Makanya will discharge and acquitted. Discharge and acquitted, which means go. You will not come back. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not ordinary. He is not ordinary. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not ordinary. So these have taught the enemy of Biafrans. Anybody that is against Biafra agitation is enemy of good things. Is enemy of progress. Because what is this man fighting for? Did he steal? No. Did he kill anybody? No. Only to fight for the freedom of his people, to liberate his people, to bring good life to his people, to fight for the poor, just like the way Jesus Christ came to remit us from our sins. That is what Mazi Nnamdi came to do. People who do not want the poor to benefit from this, they want him dead. And today, God said, my son, I am with you. Nothing shall harm you. When I sit down and imagine what this young man passed through in Kenya, if you see what they did to this man in Kenya, at times I imagine, that was when I know that nothing will happen to him. For him to survive Kenya to Nigeria, I know that nothing will happen to him. You know, they thought that this is a business as usual, that they will just go and do it. They use money. There are people you don't play with. I'm going to place a link here, please, if you want to contribute, if you want to celebrate, if you want to say anything. Today is talking, and celebration. Oh God, I give you all glory. Normally, I don't come live by this time, but this time around, this is a good news. What we have been praying for. Some people are dreaming. Some people are thinking that we are joking. Those people that are saying you guys are online making noise, do you think that if it is not the cry that we have been crying, how would the world know? Assuming we kept quiet the way they sealed the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, nobody would have known. But because we come here every day shouting, Simon Ekpa is there shouting, the genuine Biafra agitators, they are there shouting. The UN got to know about it. Ever since then, they are in Nigeria's neck. Do you think that they did this thing today because they want to do it? Have anybody gotten justice in Nigeria? It's because the world is on their neck, and it's because of our shouting. It's because of our shouting. I'll place a link, please. My brother Chuk Survivor, I think his life. And Van Maxwell, if you are here, God have done it for us. Please come and speak. God is so wonderful. God, I place a WhatsApp call number there. If you want to call in WhatsApp, come. This is a celebration time. This is a celebration time. Those people that are telling me every day, you say UN, say every day UN is not going to do anything. Nigeria committed the greatest offense to go and arrest somebody, another people's citizen, whose intention, assuming Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was coming to Nigeria with a Nigerian visa, and they kidnapped him, it would have been fair. But he wasn't going to Nigeria. He has Kenya visa stamp on his passport. These people went there to. In fact, Nigeria did not know. Maybe, I don't know, is it because of the way their country is? They think that all the countries in the world, Oyibo people, they can put you into trouble, but when the trouble comes, they will run away. They will advise you to do this, but when it comes, they will tell you that as long as it's not written down, they know the implication. Look at Ekweremadu now. He's hearing it. He thought it's a business as usual. Now, the God of Biafra. Hey, nna, adịgasị mepe obi m unu foto obi m dị n'abalị a obi m aṅụrị. Since morning I have not rested though. Since morning anya m tọrọ na adị m nnọọ ka eso m ha nọrọ na the court. Anya m nọ ebe ahụ, ntị m nọ ebe ahụ, even ndị na-eri eji m ofu aka eri na jide ofu aka jide food. Let me hear. I have been praying since yesterday. I released that I got no case here today. I was praying. I said, God, come and make name for yourself. That today we are going to know if we are moving forward. For Nnamdi Kanu to be discharged and acquitted means that Biafra Abiago. And I want to use this opportunity to appreciate Mazi Simon. That man is a great man. Please, if you have not been appreciating Simon Ekpa, appreciate him. They said he's a noise maker. That noise have bring about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu discharge. In fact, look at the write-up here. I'm not the one that wrote it. This is coming from Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He said, appeal allowed. Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu discharged and acquitted. We have won. Victory. Chineke. I am merigona. I na n'obodo anyị mma bụ onye mbute uzo na no. Mma bụ onye the first update he dropped while they were still in court. He said, Nnamdi Mazi Kanu's abduction and the extraordinary rendition from Kenya is declared illegal and consequently constitute a bar to further proceeding/trials. Court held that it was done in clear and inglorious violence of extant international law. There is no justification whatsoever. The warrant of arrest issued in Nigeria cannot justify the illegality in the abduction and extraordinary rendition of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then they were still waiting for the final judgment. And today, our leader, Hamadike, one of Biafra, the mother Gasara name Waya. Nawakara name mo is happiness. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu abrulo nyemeri. But we shall not stop here. We will continue to pray for him. Because Imanda, nda ha na ndị Hausa na-emetụ ihe. Anyị ga na-ekpe ekpere, onye ọbụla ga-anọ n'ekpere, anya gị ga-anọ n'ala. Because ndị anụwa enwere ike kịta hapụ ya na ha chọwakwa otu ha esi wee memina ya, mana enweghị ife ha ya emete. They cannot do him anything. As long as they didn't succeed in Kenya, they will never succeed now. Chineke nọnyere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want to appreciate the honest agitators, the honest people who did not collect 1 naira, people who did not deny Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people who did not sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people who did not betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people who are consistent, who are still on the right track. There has not been a day I don't receive attack. Sometimes they will say, Simon Ekpa have paid you, you are autopilot, you are this. I keep on telling them that the only person that I'm following is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but Simon Ekpa is doing a great work. That man is not easy. Do you know what this man passed through? There has not been name, there has not been anything they have done to this man to make him to stop. You know, they didn't see Simon Ekpa coming. They didn't see somebody like Simon Ekpa coming, you know. They thought that if they kidnap... who is asking me, is it true? Are you... who is Great Chibuzo? Great Chibuzo, Iwonya Musu. You saw me reading something from Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You're asking me, Linda, please, is it true? Am I the one that is forming the news? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been discharged. Who is that? Great Chibuzo. Here. Are you not hearing what I'm saying? Are you not hearing what I'm saying? It's your cobrasi. Chibuzo, it's your cobrasi. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been discharged. Okay. In the news. I wish I can zoom this so that you can see it. Ama mona ya fu ihe wa neba. Ihe si na Ghana page Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. If you think I'm lying, go to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. At least him makanonyo. Tomorrow I'll be posting the videos. Tomorrow they are still in court, and I don't think they will have time to record video this night. But by tomorrow, the video of the judgment will come. It says Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Osohoge Barrister Linda Ejiofor. Maka onye ga-abịa ji ma ọwa eziokwu ọzọ. O dere ebe a si o ka m sụọ ya n'Igbo ka m gụọ ya n'Igbo. Ụlọikpe ụlọikpe ahapụla onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu si ya lawa n'ikpe amaghị ya, discharged and acquitted. Let me read it in English again. He said, appeal allowed Onyendu. This was 30 minutes ago because I was following up the case. 32 minutes ago, he said, appeal allowed Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu discharged and acquitted. We have won. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor wrote it here. He said, we have won. Victory, victory, victory. Other victory nke use ato. Echimede use ano. So today, I am very, very happy. I am very, very soon you are going to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But if you are expecting him to come and be broadcasting now, you will be making a mistake. When he come out, you will not see him. But if you see Simon, you are seeing Onyendu. Onyendu need to go and take care of himself because Jangbajantis ha tinyegoro ya n'azụ. Jangbajantis ha tinyere ya n'azụ n'ahụ. Ọ ga-aga. Hello. Hello. Hello, do you want to speak to Linda's TV show?
Yes.
Please be loud so that people can hear you. Are you celebrating with us or you are not happy that Onyendu is released?
Yes,
Nwanne anyị emerigo. Biko prepare m nkwobi ka meri ma nnata obodo Biafra. Biko nkwobi na-eji na-eghere eghe. Ọgụ wuo na m eziokwu. Oh, ele onye na-ajị mma ndị mmadụ ndị amụsụ ndị a na-achọ nka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pụta ha na ebe a na-ajị mma ọwa eziokwu. Ka mme ka ụmụazị obere. Nwanne m nwoke ọwụ na-eribe m nri n'abalị a ka m iri nri. Apụtagonu gịnị ka a na-akọ mgbe asịrị ya lawa pụtagonu gịnị ka ị na-akọ chere ana m apaki akpa m n'abalị a ana m apaki akpa m because the next thing wụ na wụ referendum aya alọtawa biko hey Chineke isi agbakala m ihe o. yes o Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pụtagodo ọ pụta kịta ihe ọ nidere wee kpọpụ ya n'obodo ụmụ anụmanụ ahụ. isi nna erigonu m na ịma na chi ejigo saịdị nke ma ọ bụrụ na m eribeghị na aka m iri ha aṅụrị ejigo m obi honestly speaking mmakwa ihe anyị lụwara agha ya since a na-agwa ndị mmadụ na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ndị mmadụ a na-akpọ m ebe a ị na-egbu oge gị a ga-egbu nwoke a ga-anwụ. Eledo Onyeka Isaac iwe onye amụsị ị na-asị m is this current news nke si na village ọ na-apụta. Nna aga m blọk ya biko ihe ewu ndị amụsụ. Oi, emis. nna ha na-akpuo kịta ha ga-awere blanket ha ga-awere unyu tee na ihe ha na-akpuo n'okpuru bed ha because ana m afụ publication mgbe a na-ekwu a na-akọnsida ma Nigerian gọọmenti a ga-ahapụ Nnamdi Kanu ofu onye a na-asị na ịhapụ ya kịta na ọ dịghị mma na ọ ga-abịa mebie nkịrịka elekshọn ya ha na-eme. Ole onye na-asị m you want to be sure you want to be ihewu ndị obere okwukwe ndị Bible na-akpọ ndị obere okwukwe you want to be sure so you don't believe so nwanne nwoke ka nkọtugodi gị ka achọrọ m onye ọbụla bido ide nonsense comment or negative comment ebe a mma agha ya eze na mgbede a ka nsagodo ha biko lekwanụ m ị chọrọ ịbịa wunye aja. James Andrew kpọghachi azụ mmadụ na-ekwu okwu onye akwụcha ịkpọ mme pik nke gị I cannot pick two call at the same time onye nke akwụcha ịkpọ ngwanụ my brother ka nye ndị ọzọ opportunity ka ha kwuo. uche m isi ihe ndị mmadụ na-ede ebe a gosiri na ụfọdụ ndị achọ ọtọ ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta. James you can call back now. ụfọdụ na-achọta ka Maazị Nnamdi ebe na-arọ nrọ everyday na-ekpe ekpere na-ayọ Chineke si ya biko ya kpọpụtara anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka mmadụ bịara ebe a na-akọrọ m na-asị m na adị m sure na ọ wụ eziokwu na-anụkwa akụkọ ọ na-anụkwa akụkọ. So today akwa hụrụ this caller kpọrọ na ana m asụsụ Igbo ọ dịzị ka alaruole m n'ala Biafra. I will speak English for the sake of people who do not understand English Igbo but my English will be conjoined this evening. Enwere m ike isi tautology, don't mind me. It's all happiness na inwe obi aṅụrị otu ị nwere ike kwuo ife asị gị ekwu. So this evening I am so happy. ọ bụrụ na iribe na irireni the caller said that there is a joy celebration in Abuja today that our leader have been not only discharged. There is this difference between discharge and again. Emmanuel Ndụkachukwu gọzie gị somebody n'ebe a na-akọrọ m tu na-asị m ọwụ eziokwu amakpọkwa mmadụ iyi ebe a onye ọbụla bịara ịwụnye aja na this good news na mkpọ ndị mmụọ nọ n'obodo a ha bịa duru gị lawa because ihe ọma adịghị gị mma. Anybody that is not rejoicing that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that have sacrificed himself, that have sacrificed, if you can go onye isi adịcha mma pụta ebe a na-abịa ịṅụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu have sacrificed anything. The both parents died in this struggle. He did not attend the parents' burial out of trauma when Nigerian military came to his house to attack him or to kill him. The parents died out of the shock. Both parents, they developed serious ailment. They died, and he couldn't attend their burial. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu do not have extra properties. Likewise, some of us, onye mere local government chairman, ordinary local government chairman, ọ na-ejicha anyị tọrọ aja aga, ọ na-eji escort, ọzọ jee gulo na Abuja, ọgbaragawa Abuja, ọzọ sendwa ụmụ ha Abuja. But Maazị Nnamdi Kanu have everything, have every opportunity. If he want to be a billionaire, he can become, but he do not. It's recently that I learned that this man do not, apart from the house he built in his father's house, he do not have extraordinary other cars. My brother Vemaswell, because bata link never. My brother Vemaswell, bata come in. Let me paste this link. My brother Vemaswell, God have done it for us. So Chuk Survivor is life. When he's done, he will come. My brother, welcome. My brother Vemaswell, actually who get back because you are among the people that have been trying to restore Biafra, that have been shouting. People, there is no type of attack that we have not received. They will say, you people, every day you come on social media ranting. I will just be laughing at these people. You don't know the power of social media. Believe me, if it is not Simon Ekpa and those of us that are very serious, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu would have languished here. They kidnapped him from Kenya for 8 good days. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. He laid on a bare floor. Oh, my brother is there. Oh, God have done it. God have done it. My brother from those who some of the Biafrans they only come in a place that is being that is well prepared. My brother, I will give you opportunity to speak. I'm very hey, Onu Jirumo, Obi Jirumangore. My brother, you are welcome. My brother, the Maxwell, you can speak. This problem still happening.
Hoi, Marlboro Machi, Honeganyam. Marlboro Machi, Honeganyam. Mazi, Nnamdi, Marlboro Machi. Hey, Sister Linda.
Believe me,
what am I hearing?
Simon Ekpa and those of us that are very serious, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have languished here.
Hey, what am I hearing?
From Kenya for 8 days. The 3 great warriors are here.
Hey.
See my you guys know this man. You guys know these 2 handsome young men. Yeah, because I think my laptop have problem. I cannot hear you except if I use earpiece.
We can hear you. We can hear you, Sister Linda.
If you can hear me, I don't know who will go first. Please speak.
Brother Choose, go first. Go first. Go first.
My brother Choose Survivor, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
With the earpiece. With the earpiece.
It is well. It is well. Fellow Biafrans, I thank every one of you that is joining.
Hey.
You see, for me personally, there is I don't see any surprise in whatever they have done or what they say. I don't see any. I wasn't surprised. I'm not surprised because the person we are talking about is not from the onset. He has never been guilty of any of the charges or whatever cases they have against him. The only problem we have is that we are dealing with Pharaoh. We are dealing with Pharaoh. And there is one thing I want everybody that is watching to pay attention to. We must have to pay attention to the strategy of these people. These people are very, very diabolic and very, very evil. They are very evil. We must have to pay attention. We must pay attention. You see, each time we are making a move, we are making success for Biafra. They will bring a distraction. Each time they see us achieving something, they bring a distraction. So let me tell you, for me personally, there is nothing they are going to, there is no verdict that I'm going to see that will move me or say I've seen what I have not seen before. We are dealing with a Pharaoh. Don't forget that. If you can remember in 2015, do you remember how many times Mazi Nnamdi got victory before ever he was released? Do you remember how many times Mazi Nnamdi was granted bail? He was granted bail, discharged many times, and acquitted many times, and they refused. We are dealing with a Pharaoh here. And let me tell you, this distraction game they want to play, every Biafra must pay attention. You're going to see from tomorrow, you're going to see some broadcasters, some of those idiots that have paid, all those Department of Saboteurs, you are going to see the kind of narrative they're going to come out with tomorrow in order to douse the tension, in order to douse direction. The only legitimate freedom you can give Mazi Nnamdi is Biafra. Biafra is the only legitimate freedom you can give him. Some of us used to forget. In 2015, after Mazi Nnamdi left their court and went home, they came to kill him. They followed him home with a python dance. After several times, Mazi Nnamdi was discharged and acquitted. They refused to leave him. And finally, when they left him, they came back home to come and take his life. That is why, for me personally, I am not moved with whatever they are doing, whatever they said, because I know we are dealing with Satan himself. We are dealing with Satan himself. People unrepentant. Some of you who are Christians, if you know the story of Pharaoh, after many miracles that Moses did, Pharaoh refused to go. Even when Pharaoh finally allowed the Israelites to go, he still chased them to the Red Sea. He was still chasing them where he met his Waterloo. So, as you are happy that Mazi Nnamdi is free, it is not, for me, it is not strange. I know that Mazi Nnamdi is innocent from day one. This is a man who has not committed any crime. He has been broadcasting and speaking from Britain. Britain is one of the most police countries we have in the world. Take it or leave it. A police country. He broadcasted for more than a decade. He was never arrested one day. He was never invited one day. Until he left British. He traveled to all European countries. He was never arrested until he came to Africa. We are dealing with mad people. With mad people. Until he came to Africa and they arrested him. And since then, if you see the nature of their kidnapping, not even arrest, they kidnapped him in Kenya. Kidnap was against international law. Don't forget. Don't ever forget that. It's against international law, against African chartered law itself, against Nigerian law to kidnap somebody. It's against because they signed up to it. But they went ahead and did that. Doing that, and they were raising their chest. And why they did that, you saw United Nations. United Nations that we know that are corrupt. They are only pursuing the interests of the British and the interests of the United States. Those criminal United Nations, you saw them with all their criminality. They came back to confess that Mazi Nnamdi is innocent. Let him go. There is nothing any lawyer or any judge can do anywhere to say anything otherwise. But where the problem lies is the end of it. The respecting of the law. Some of you think you seem to forget very soon. You seem to forget easily the people we are dealing with. These are people that don't respect law and order. They don't respect the rule of law. They throw it to the dustbin. They don't respect the rule of law. If you wake up tomorrow and hear that they put another appeal, they go for appeal, or they went for a different thing again, don't be surprised. But the only thing we know is that Mazi Nnamdi has always been innocent from day one. He has always been innocent. And I always say it, that no man born of a woman can take his life. He is going to come out safe and sound. It doesn't matter how long they delay. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter how long they delay him. He is going to come out safe and sound. But for those of us who are outside now, delayed, what we have to do is to step up the game. A narrative is going to come out. They will tell you, oh, now Mazi Nnamdi have been discharged and acquitted. Why are you still protesting? Why are you still doing what they're doing? Why are you still asking for Biafra? Let me tell you, the only legitimate freedom you can give Mazi Nnamdi is Biafra. In 2015, we saw it. After he came out, they came to take his life. If not for Chukwu Okike Abiama, Mazi Nnamdi will be rotten today. He would have been forgotten. If not for Chukwu Okike Abiama, with this level of idiot that surrounded him, if Mazi Nnamdi was killed in 2015, or during the time the Python period, he would have been forgotten by now. But because a special assignment, Chukwu Okike Abiama kept him. Don't ever forget that we are dealing with a monster. The people we are dealing with, mainly, I say that when you are fighting for your freedom from the black man, it's a different ballgame. This freedom we are fighting for is much more difficult than the apartheid of South Africa. South Africans, we are fighting with white people that have pity, white people that you see their citizens. When something happens, they will come and protest. You will see a white man will stand in their own parliament and begin to talk about the evil of their own government. Their citizens, their government are evil, but their citizens, they have many people and they can say it openly. They don't care. But when it comes to a black man will kill you and make sure you don't resurrect. You had a pastor in Nigeria one time that was saying that if you die his wife, that he will kill you and make sure that you don't make heaven. That is the mindset of a black man. So when you are fighting for your freedom from the hand of these people, you have to go extra mile. For everything that is happening, I was not paying attention, neither was I waiting for them to say anything, because I don't know, I've already known that there is nothing strange they will say from what they have been saying before. And the result of the case is known by even a blind man. But for the fact that we are in an illegal place, in a place that rule of law does not exist, a place that rule of law does not exist, that is what you see. So whatever you are hearing now, for me personally, this is a strategy to down the tension. Just wake up. As the day goes by, you see they will open another package. They know. It's only Biafrans that don't know that they don't know that we are serious. Biafrans don't know we are serious. But for us, the Fulanis know that the Caliphate and the British know that Biafra is coming. The appointed time for Chukwu Okike Abiama has come. There is time for every time. Time for everything. And Mazi Nnamdi is somebody who understands time. The same thing with Simon Ekpa. He understands time. And the time that we are in, every Biafra must pay attention to this time. If you don't pay attention, the distraction that is coming, you can't handle it. Thank you.
My brother, I'm sorry, we have a caller from WhatsApp. Let's hear what he has to say. Hello, welcome to Linda's TV show. Do you want to speak to Biafra?
Yes, my sister, I'm very, very, very happy. Very, very, very happy. I'm waiting the sham on what I'm on email. I will have like I get open place. I just my boga. Waga all the Biafran women did it.
You say
social media everywhere. God will continue punishing them. Now, when Mazi for hands they change the child, we're rubbish. God will punish all of them.
You say
that man is a blessed man. Oh, you put a man. Ota nongo gwa enu achọmọ for woman. Sister Kuchan neku. I would hang on him to the fog. Obi aṅụrị mere m jiri.
Ọ ga obi aṅụrị ahụ ka m ji bịa. Ọ maka obi aṅụrị ka m ji bịa. Esi ịkpọkwala afọ obodo ahụ ebe ọzọ biko ịkpọzi n'afọ obodo ahụ ebe a. Ihe chọrọ ịnụ Biafra na.
I'm very, very happy.
Okay, nwe onye ọzọ na-akpọ na. Okay, thank you. Hello, my beloved brother. I know you before you speak. Welcome to the program. Welcome. Are you calling to celebrate with us?
What are you saying? Are you sure? What are you saying?
What do you say? Can you the répéter according to France. According to French people, they say répéter. Répéter. Kwuaria ihe kwuru ọzọ. Isi na adị m sure. Oh, is that good news? Ara kem dị ka ọka nke gị eziokwu.
To the 7th of March.
O mere eme live. Okay, akwa ihe awụ nọmba ga-emecha nsend ọra gị dị jọ. O mere eme live nke a bụ ha asịrị nke awụ live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bet ozi ịma ndị obodo ahụ ha dị edosi iwu ọwụzi ha wee hapụzi ya ka ọ nawa ndị ihe ọzọ na-atụkwa m ụjọ ndị obodo ahụ. Okay, my brother, I met him send from his lawyer, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Onye na-akpọ n'uchiri ekwe.
I'm gonna respond to him. I'm okay.
Agmanọ kata bịa gbanye fonu mbịa ebe a na-akọ iri mma egbu ego dị ma ndị mmeji ọdịrị kesi Nnamdi Kanu egwu egwu.
I'd lovely you respond on me. I don't start to call. But why make the news to my friends now? So just
because share one video. Please, if it is your first time, share this video to any platform because many people do not know what is happening. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. In fact, very soon Igbo Kaiga na Sizeba.
This guy, God, he keep reading na Kenya. This is what my prayer to my God. So why they put this guy in Kenya? Nothing will do.
Of course, I'm a mama. Imakwa ihe mere nwoke na ima ihe mere Mazi Nnamdi. Ọ dịka onye ote nọ na onye iro gị, onye consider onye highest onye iro gị adịga gị n'aka gịnị ka ị ga-eme ọhụ mpiwu gị pịa ị ga-apịgide pịpụtacha ya shi. Ha pịpụtara Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwụrụ na Kenya.
From all town. I'll be meeting here. You can see my number. You know what?
Hey, Chineke. I'm an
I'm already meeting here. I've been in Italy here for more than 20 years here. I've been here in Italy here.
Many people na can you have opportunity to have because one nwoke.
Send me whatever you don't deal with me constantly. Thank you for your message.
Okay, you are welcome.
I'm so happy.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Is it Emena Bisa? I won't go mess a guy on your order. I want you to go and see how on your order.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Okay, Undo will let you out, told you.
Oge kemoje mama mbonye ngwa mama mbonye ngwa wanna.
I'm everywhere. I'm everything there. I'm doing everything live. I just came back from Choose Survivor platform. I like Choose very much. These are part of the people I need on that fateful day. We'll have a roll call.
Chineke mere no mgbe na atụwa ha anya. O mere
Sister Linda, the caller doesn't know. The caller doesn't know that Choose Survival is here.
A roll call of the bravest men and bravest women, and that day, Choose Survivor is going to be part of them, and you, Linda TV show, you're going to be part of them, and Vine, Maxwell, and all that great work.
Oh, Ndike, ha na-asị enweghị ihe anyị chi. I will, akpada. I will.
You know, because I know there are many men and women who does not sleep any day without talking about Biafra. And on that day, I get a chef.
Okay.
I'm so excited about like every other person. I am so excited like every other person. I'm so overwhelmed. But at the same time, we must understand that the Fulanis, they are like devil. You know, devil can never give anybody good gifts.
I can say I gotta continue. We will continue in prayer because when you can see up one now, let you have a button here, Hannah, to be a talker, but hag here,
I want you to listen to me, and I want every other person listen to me. Any person can listen to me. It's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying it that I have the right to speak or tell anybody what to do, but this is what I feel. Okay. Nigeria as an enclave, because Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is an enclave because nobody is a Nigerian. Nobody, and that is why we don't have Nigerian language. Now every other country have their languages, but Nigeria doesn't have language. So nobody can come and claim that Nigeria is an Igbo speaking country, Hausa speaking country, Yoruba speaking country, Ishekiri speaking country. Nobody's a Nigerian. Just a space. Just gather some bunch of fools with few wise men among them and join them together. Say you from this day going forward, you're a Nigerian. Nobody can claim Nigeria. So the people who hand over the affairs of that country are the Fulanese. Now we have to understand something. Nigeria does not even respect their own law. Nigeria is like an enclave that does not even accept Noya Murunwa. It's just like a marriage between a man and a woman. Then there is a child in the family, and the man does not accept Noya Murunwa, the child. Keep in mind that he was responsible for the pregnancy in the first place. Now, after giving birth to the child and you deny the child, that is Nigeria for you. Nigerian government sets up their judicial system, but they do not abide by the law of the same judicial system they set up. So now, let me, to my own understanding, Nigeria is burning. Nigeria is under serious pressure, both local and international. Nigeria is under serious pressure to find a lasting solution to their internal crisis. Everybody knows that Nigeria has collapsed. Nigeria has failed. So they are looking for a way to salvage their problem. If you listen to this Baba Ahmed some few days ago, the older brother of this obedient fool, Peter Obi, the criminal, the London boy. Now, the running mate of Peter Obi, his older brother, Baba Ahmed, he was saying something, and that was a unanimous decision. This is what the Fulani elders or the Hausa elders believe in common. Every one of them in the north believe that the Igbos are going, and we will never allow them to go, even if we can never bomb them, because they can never kill us again, like they did 1967 to 1970. They can never do that again. They know that. So they are running out of option. So now what they are trying to
bring up to the table now is to just to use some sweetener, use some sweet words. Hey, Igbos, I know uyo, I know yellow, I know yala. You know, I know be together. You are all brothers. We cannot allow you to go. All those things are gimmicks. Now, for Baba Ahmed to acknowledge in public that Igbos are part of the pioneers of Nigeria. So for that reason, we can always live together and sort our difference out. That means they believe something is happening. Simon Ekpa is really giving them woto, or whichever language you used to call it. Now, this court verdict today has something to do with the pressure Simon is giving them. Remember, if you listen to Simon Ekpa yesterday, Simon Ekpa said 12th of October is going to be a remarkable day in the Biafra history. That is something he did. So whatever court verdict they gave us today, it has something to do with the pressure Nigeria as a country, or no, Nigeria as an enclave is facing today. Nigeria is about to go to extinction. It's about to be blown into oblivion. Nigeria is just like a chaff now. Breeze. Nigeria has been blown. So they are about to disappear. So they are trying to use everything within their reach to see if they can salvage this enclave. I want everybody to understand there is no victory here. We might see victory with our eyes or our ears, but inside the Fulani, they are not living Nnamdi. They are not living him. Remember, there was a court appeal yesterday that the 3 judges that they did not appear in that court verdict or whatever. They adjourned it to March. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? The court of yesterday, they adjourned it to March. And March, if we should have an election, the new president has a March next year, because presidential election is coming February next year. Now, they adjourned this court case to March. Are you kidding me? The same people who adjourned this case to March 25th, to March next year, gave you victory today. Who is fooling who here? Something is not normal. So you must connect the dots, and that is what we are known for. We are not fools. And that is why they are having serious problem dealing with this new breed of Biafrans. They are having serious nightmare because we are not like our fathers.
My brother, let me chip in something before you continue. Do you know my concern right now? I am so much interested in Biafra restoration, but my most immediate concern is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should come out from that place to go and take care of himself. Whether they like, they should.
That is our demand. That is our.
Yes, that is. They can fix any other court to end of the world, but my own is that this man have suffered enough. He has suffered enough. Let him go and take care of his health. At least there is another person there that is representing him.
I want you to understand, you are not speaking to me like Nnamdi Kalu's case is on my palms. If I have my way, I will say free him today.
No, I am responding to what you are saying. I'm responding according to your
I'm only trying to bring a narrative here. The narrative that says that he has been acquitted and discharged today. So that let nobody go to sleep. I want people to be aware.
Yes, I have said it before that people should continue praying, because people should continue praying.
We need to intensify our pressure. Continue is not the right word. We need to intensify the pressure. We need to just pour more gasoline to that light. There is nothing they did here. They are only trying to make you happy. They want to make you happy. Sister, they want to make you happy. They want to make you happy, but you just go now. Maybe I could just go to one. I could just go to the road or go to the road or go to and be there. Hallelujah.
Of course, we are going to celebrate. We'll celebrate, but we'll continue what we are doing. This for the fact that he's released, we have not seen him. Will not stop whatever we are doing. It will not stop me from making videos. It will not stop Simon Ekpa from doing. I understood what you are saying. I understood.
Your opinion. I agree with you. People should go and celebrate and marry. But somebody, I want to speak to Simon if I have my way. I can say, that thing, increase it more.
We are saying the same thing. We are saying the same thing, but you don't want to accept and understand me. We are saying the same thing. It will never stop anything. Ubwaka, in fact, Simon Ekpa will be the second Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you can title ya woto. Gini ka woto mean? Woto will be arofe. Woto obiara pepper soup. So we are saying the same thing. Many people are calling here. I want to give other people opportunity to
Thank you so
speak.
much. No, I have my time. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay,
so much.
okay, you are welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So thank you for this caller. Please, if you have been calling before, you call back again. What he's saying is true. They saw that the pressure is too much. People are angry, and Simon Ekpa is my brother Chuk survivor. I wasn't here when you were talking about it. I remember you said something like that. They just want to calm us down. And somebody is writing me in the comment section that we should go and vote Peter Obi. Igwekwana ndị mbotoro vote tọọ gị. Ndị mbotoro vote atụkwana gị na this platform. Hello, welcome to Linda's TV show.
Linda one demo.
Oh,
We are really happy.
Eletisha aṅụrị ke gị na-awụli elu ke na-agba egwu.
We are so super excited. We are coming from Port Harcourt.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
Elotishi hụta ihe Chineke mere anyị.
Because to them, they are proud that Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that will but it's not the
ndị a chọrọ ime ha chọrọ igbu ya ka ọkụkọ. Ha chọrọ igbu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ka ọkụkọ. Ha ebuzogagide ya na Kenya, dosa ya for a whole Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a president of a country, gara egide ya, kpuchishia ya. But because of aka ya dị ọcha and ihe ọ na-eme Chineke kwadoro ya, ọkwa ya mere anyị ji mata. Even if not that 8 days, ihe karịa ịnọwo enwere ike ha emechaa ha ga-buru ozu onwe ha dosa one side. Ihe ga na-anọ enwere ike asị gị ọwa n'ọfịa tawuru ya na o nwere ike ha sọkpọrọ nwaanyị ga ebe ahụ. Ihe a ka ị ga na-anọ agaghị na-anụzi, but because of aka ya dị ọcha.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophet.
Eziokwu.
Prophet. Chineke zitere ya. Now, Nigeria do all the today, all the revelation in the Kanu. They can make the Nigerians anya. All these things in them now. It is through him from the beginning. If not, Nigeria got to do it now.
Eziokwu.
I'm telling you.
Eziokwu. Eziokwu. I
was watching your program. I'm so the program was live.
Oh, you didn't phone the guy what here? All live now. Na WhatsApp. Ele she with WhatsApp number na live now. All live. Since schedule the judgment ebe 2 Nigerian time I do 1 hour carry Nigeria. So anya m nọ na phone, anọ m na-eri na ofu aka m nọ na phone. Ozugbo nwụhala even ana m esobara ife anyị eji ọfọ ka monitoring spirit. Ozugbo ọ bịara drop boy ya. M hapụ ihe na-eme hapụcha even ụmụ m sef ha ga-asị m maghara bile. Hapụ ụmụ m na-agba egwu. Nwa nwoke a na-ajụ m na m win na award. I don't see you win my award.
More than award.
You never got but I told me, Chineke mere anyị ihe ukwu for the first time. Ha prove godre that this man is an innocent. Onweghị ihe o mere. O zuru ori, o gburu mmadụ. Ihe ọ na-achọ akwa ọdịmma ndị nke ya, ma ndị o socha azụ ọdịmma ha na-achọkwa ya ọnwụ maka ihe afọ. We are belly face now, we are their stomach face. Selfish interest, something that cannot last forever. But if Biafra Biana obodo ya dịka obodo a ịmakwa ọtụtụ ụmụ Biafra akpafusigo. Many people have go ịmakwa ndị na-eruwu na mmiri na ha na-achọ ịga obodo ndị ọzọ. Obodo ha ka mma. Nwoke asị ka o mezi obodo at least mmadụ rịawori ọ ga-ezigbote ụlọ ọgwụ mee nwee ụzọ dị mma nwee ọkụ. A na-enyecha ndị mba na-enyecha ndị mba ọzọ ọkụ. but ebelta na baha ọka anọghị onye aka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ha sị ka ejide ya gbuo ụfọdụ ndị be ya asịrịkwasị ka ejide ya gbuo. My brother, enwe onye ọzọ na-akpọ ka nye ya opportunity ka o kwuo biko.
Now, thank you for what you are doing.
Okay, thank you.
God bless you.
Okay. Hello, welcome to Linda's TV show.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah, I just want to. I'm not a Biafran anyway, but I'm a friend of Biafrans.
Okay, you are still part of Biafra.
Exactly, I'm a friend. Especially for Nnamdi Kanu, I'm here just to say I really congratulate all the entire people of Biafra, and I also congratulate Nnamdi Kanu himself for the victory, and I wish him quick recovery, and so that you guys can have your Biafra.
Amen. Thank you so much.
For most of the Biafrans who are doubting, I wish I can have Nnamdi Kanu in my Yoruba nation as well. If I have such Nnamdi Kanu, I would have no problem at all. Most of the David Thomas you have in Biafra land, they have to buckle up. They have to open their head. Their brain needs to be rewind back and see what Nnamdi Kanu meant for them. I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
In 2023, Biafra land.
Here will come. Here will come. Simon Ekpa has been telling these people that Biafra will come in 2022. Don't worry. 2023, it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass. And because Samuel Ekpa is doing a wonderful job, Nnamdi Kanu is a spiritual person. For you to understand him, you have to be in spirit. I have understood Nnamdi Kanu for quite a long time, even though I am not a Biafran. I like him, and when he was adopted, my wife prayed and said she saw Nnamdi Kanu and Samuel Ekpa talking together.
Nnamdi bayo na na-enyekwe mmadụ super chat eba. Una na-enyekwe super chat eba. We are celebrating. Una na-enyekwe super chat eba biko.
I never doubt Nnamdi Kanu coming out. I knew he was going to come out, but each time I think about him, I only think about his health. I said, God, give him a long life and a good health, because I know victory is his, and everybody will rejoice with him. So welcome, Biafra land, coming soon. Goodbye, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for standing up for Biafra. If Biafra comes, you are going to enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless.
I have a lot of people calling here. Please, if I don't pick your call on Saturday, I will pick it. My brother, Chief Survivor, we are going to be participant observer today. Let's give people opportunity to add their mind. On Saturday, we'll be doing the talking.
I must talk. I must talk.
TV show.
I must talk.
Hello. Welcome. You are calling from Nigeria. How are you feeling? Hello, this is Woto Nkegi. Na Chineke na-emegoro anyị ihe. Biko ebe ọ bụla o kwere ka ọ na ị ga-eme ha abụọ.
Next year, going back. And the America will not make us to withdraw back, rather to give us more zeal to move more forward. Someone ever go with the enemy. So my sister, people are doing a great job. People are doing a great job, and we are proud to have some people like you that stand when we think that all hope is lost. You people stood on the ground and said that they will not destroy what Mazi have built.
Okay, my brother. My brother. Thank you for your contribution. My brother, the master, you say you must talk. Please talk before I receive another call because a lot of people are calling.
Yes, Sister Linda, I greet you, Brother Chooks. At the salute, Yagazien, the Biafra niile, Agbowo, Okro, Ndokenye na Ndobe, and Anamekenu. I am greeting everybody. I am not enthused by what the Zoological Republic has done. It is our right. It is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's right to agitate for whatever he believes that is of interest, the best interest of his people. I am not surprised. The reason why I am happy is because he has been pronounced free. That is why I'm happy. And we must not fall for the antics. We must not fall. This is the time we have to be very, very careful. We must not fall for the antics of the caliphate. They are very, very sensible. These people are very, very cunning. I know them. I worked with them before. If you want to catch a thief, unless you are a thief yourself, or you know the procedures and the tactics, the thief always adopt. I was with these people. I know them. You see, they know what they are doing. From the time they arrested, they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. From the beginning of this struggle, of their torment, their torture against both physical and emotional, psychological torture, they have placed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They knew that there is nothing. The only thing they wanted to do is to kill him, eliminate him. That was what they wanted to do. But what blinded them and took away that thought of killing him in Kenya for 8 days, he was with them, is what I cannot explain. Like I said in your program before, I said they had every opportunity to mourn Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But what closed their eyes is what I don't know. And I begin to tell Biafrans that you should not have any doubt about the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot build on illegality. You can't build legality on illegality. There is nothing, no way you can do that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that he is going to go to Abuja. He will march to Abuja, to Asorok, and defeat them. Has he not defeated them now? He has defeated them. That is where I am standing. For me, I will not fall for these people. This is the time we have to open our eyes and watch these people just like the way we were doing when he was arrested. We must intensify whatever that we are going to do right now, because this is going to be one of the most difficult times of this struggle. I don't want anything to happen to me. In fact, there is nothing that going to happen to him. Nobody born of woman will fall. I said it in a Biafran Voice 247 today. Today, when we were there, I was there when my brother left, and they waiting for the judgment and everything could not come on that time when we were there. Then we left. A friend of mine called me from US right now. One other guy called me from Abuja. There is a staff officer. He's a colonel. Called me that our brother has been, released. I said, okay, let me come in. I begin to tune in. I begin to search. I searched and went. I saw you broadcasting live. I said, oh, this is my place. I have to come in here. Look, I am happy one side, but we have to be careful now. The life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I know that nobody will tamper with his life, but we must do the needful. God will not come from heaven and help us or protect us. We must do something. We must do something right now to make sure that we protect, humanly possible, his life in that same zoological republic where he is. Can you work when you meet because I don't want that monkey hand to change to a human hand. This is the time we have to be careful. We must not fall for the antics of these people. They are bringing him. They know that they have nothing against this man. This man is pure. He said Biafrans, we are whiter than snow. There is nothing. And when he preaches gospel. I am happy. But we must not fall for the antics of these people. I know these people and I know what they can do. We must be careful right now. The most delicate time is now. This is the time. Do not take the words of the Nigerian government, full-heartedly. This is what I will tell Biafrans. Do not. We must continue with what we are doing, and we will get there. We will definitely get there. The work we've been doing, Sister Linda, a woman married with children are supposed to be resting. Look at you now. We are here. Brother Chooks, all of us are here. You see, what will I say? I have Definitely, we will come back by the grace of God, as long as God has, raised this man, this son, this brave son of his father that has lost everything. This man has lost everything. Lost his parents in this struggle, lost friends in this struggle, lost wife. He lost wife. His second rib, his missing rib, he lost it because of this. May God continue to protect him and protect his life. May God continue to protect him and protect his life. May God never allow this struggle that he has asked him to carry out for. God will protect him. Thank you so much. And Biafrans, if there is some of you that are doubting before, I told you, if there is nothing you can do, just raise the hand of Joshua. Raise the hand of Joshua a little. If there is nothing again you can do, just raise the hand of Joshua. Sit at home. That is the only thing you can do for us. Just sit at home and things will be going on smoothly. Let the people that have the vim, the temerity, or the opportunity, the strength to do what they want to do it. We are getting there. We must get there by the grace of God. Thank you so much. I salute all Biafra. Let me greet you people in my mother's language. Ndi Biafra. In Ngwa, I'm going to speak Ngwa today. Ndi Biafra I don't know. Munuga watakohem neku. Ndi Biafra niile mebu nwoko mebu nwanyi obo obula ga-eno. Adem ije ohere Canada akunu.
Asọbụla esuru ebe a ka anyị ga-aghọta ya eziokwu.
Eji m ohere Canada agunu. Sumu unu jishi ike. N'ọbụla unu na-eme unu jishi ike. Unu ekpedela to onye ọbụla ga asị unu ndịghị unu mere ngana. Unu jishi ike. Jishie n'ike lọga ede mma. Mgbe Chineke ekpele ya sị lọga ebu ihe nga emenụ ọ gasị ime. Adị m ikele unu. Ndewo.
Okay, my brother, thank you. But I want to tell you something. Yeah, you said that they cannot do Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anything. They cannot do him anything. Kenya. They will try. Of course, they will release him and they will try to come out. But believe me, I am telling you, they will not do him anything. For Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be alive up to this moment,
it's a miracle. It's a miracle.
So, exactly. Everybody should continue on what he or she is doing. God is by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mbaka didn't rota. Despite he no pojeri visit mad he were chemical, watch eba hop on a main head. Na kemeria. And what if I may uja to none? You have been in a many messy, Kachineke on your We have a caller from WhatsApp.
Amen.
You are welcome.
Sister
now,
Linda.
brother. You can speak to Biafra.
Sister Linda, please, before you pick the call, my brother, just hold on. Sister Linda, let me speak.
We can hear you.
Hello.
Hello. Speak. Biafrans are listening to you.
I'm calling from Denmark.
Okay, you are welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm so much happy. I'm so much happy for all you are doing. I've been watching you through your social media long time ago. So I'm seeing the way you have been giving us a very clue, a nice clue, so that we can know what is going on. Obi the motor. Chooks one nine okay. I'm happy. Forever and Okwan you forever no and here book when you will give you a more here. So Adam
Banyo your listening device. Banyo your listening device. Your listening device is distracting you.
Okay.
Mba. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so what I'm trying to explain is I'm very, very happy for all you are doing, and at the same time, Chooks also, what you people are giving us is water, and and I love Mazi Simon Eba, all what he has been doing. He's doing a great job. Always something I can remind you, no matter somebody in the Bible, despite na him Emilia, Itria go, Akoria go, Emily everything, but he's still alive. Can anybody remember the person? Remind me the person. They beat him very, very well. They persecuted him a lot.
Jesus Christ, and one also.
Jesus Christ. Also, at the same time, as normal human beings, there is someone who they call Apostle Paul.
Okay, Apostle Paul, yeah.
Yeah, Paul. They beat him very, very well, even when he went to Corinthians. So they beat him a lot. So what they did to Mazi Nnamdi, what they did to him is not beating. They just give him promotion. Because that promotion they give him is what will help every one of us today. It's not a pity. So I'm so much happy that all said and done. Even a Chineke Friday, when it takes na Chineke ala no eberunu. Chineke la no eberunu obla from head to toe. Ọ bụrụ na unu rutere mgbe ekpere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kpere na Anambra State, o nwere ekpere one time ago na Anambra State. I'm not watching every day. I listen to that prayer. When I open that prayer, it makes a lot of meaning to every Biafran. That prayer.
If somebody is talking, you stop calling.
They don't know why he did that prayer before. So what I'm trying to explain is this that we are passing through today. God is watching and God is remembering every damn thing that we are passing through today. Imagine now, in the Bible, Israelites at the time they scattered the whole places. But there's a time that this is a time for them to go home, to go to the promised land. You know that we are going to
my brother. You can summarize because people don't stop. Many people are calling here, so that I will give them the opportunity. How many minutes have I spent here? Once it's 2 hours, I will end the program.
So what I'm trying to explain is all these things we hope that at the end we're going to get glory.
to each every one of us. So I'm so thank you for what you are doing. At the same time, Mazi Chooks also, and the Simon Emma also, what he is doing is doing the great thing. So I'm saying thank you to all you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Thank you. Let me bring in another person.
Oh yeah, boy, in here 1 minute.
Hello.
When somebody calls, tell him
program,
1 minute.
Please, if you speak brief so that other people can call.
1 minute. Give them time. 1 minute.
Can you hear me? Hello, Nigeria network or Dana? Nigeria network. Hello, can you? I'm going to remove you. So my brother took survivor. I don't know if you have something to say before people start calling again. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Good evening from here.
Yeah, welcome to Linda's TV show. How are you celebrating the this one is not only released, discharged and acquitted of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Iji akwa n'ukwu, ị na-awụni enu, ị na-agba egwu. Ka ị si celebrate?
Ana m aṅụrị ọṅụ.
Ụfọdụ ndị ka na-arụ ọrụ, enwe onye na-ede na comment section, ọ sị, can somebody tell me what I'm hearing? What you are hearing is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, onye ndu Ọhamadike Great of Biafra, has been discharged and acquitted by appeal court. So that is what you are hearing. You are not dreaming. Ịṅụghọ mmanya, ịmụ anya, o mere live.
Ana m amanye elu ebe a nọ kịta.
Ọ na-enu osisi ka ị nọ ka ọ na-enu ọjị?
Anọ m n'enu zoo. Anọ m n'azọ zoo okwu n'enu.
Mmadụ ka mma ịzụ ọha enyo ọha mamịrị n'enu. Eziokwu nke anọ na ihe a asọrọ ka eje nyụọ mamịrị n'enu.
Eziokwu, aha m bụ Maazị Robinson Oguchi. Anọ m Mauritius wee na-akpọ. So I'm very, very happy.
Nna nwanne m nwoke park wakwa akpa gị very soon. That Mauritius will turn to Biafra land. I am ebe o Mauritius. Park wa akpa gị.
I'm very, very grateful to God. So I think I can gị Nwada Linda nwanne m nwanyị CKO.
Okay.
Onye nwanyị gọzie gị.
Gọzikwe na gị, gọzie ndị niile kwudosiri Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ike na oge ọnwụnwa a. In terms of trials, mgbe ị nwere nsogbu ka ị ga-ama ndị fụrụ gị n'anya. Enyi awụghị n'ọnụ. Ụfọdụ ndị bụ enyi mgbe oriri, enyi mgbe ihe dị mma, o siri ike ha hapụ gị, bọọrụ gị ike gbafere. Onye ọbụla kwudesiri ike na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, Chineke nna ga-akwụ ya ụgwọ. Chineke na ya akwụghachi onye ọbụla ụgwọ ya. And anyị emegide n'ihe mee ọpụta. Onye na-ekpe ekpere sinsi ọ wụzie na ha achọghị inye anyị ihe a, ha hapụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. O deserve ha enwụ na ihe a because ọ tago afụfụ rinne. Ekene Chineke na Chineke nna mere onwe ya aha n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ebe a na-ekpekwa ekpere, ama m na otu a ha hapụrụ ya, ha ga-try kwa otu ha mere before hapụ ya, si ha grant ala ebel gaa n'ụlọ ya ga igbu ya. So ha ga-emekwa ya ọzọ. Enwere ike sef ha hapụ ya nga ahụ ọ na-ala n'ụzọ, ha aga ka ha tụgbuo ebe. Chineke echekwabara ya na Kenya ga-echekwaba ya, enweghị ihe ga-eme ya. So ụjọ atụla onye ọbụla. Achọghị m ka onye ọbụla bịa ebe a na-ekreti fears ebe ndị mmadụ nọ na-asị ọ na-aṅụrị unu. Anyị ga-aṅụrị. Enweghị ọdịrị ihe ọma si n'obodo a pụta. Enweghị mbọsị ndị obodo a mgbe m ji suspect that something will happen. News onye mere ndị post news. Enwere one amammawu a reverend father, enwere okwu o kwuru yesterday ka ndị mata that we will have a positive news today. And today Chineke mere. So ka anyị hapụ ịbịa tinye sorrow na joy because God doesn't add sorrow to joy. Chineke mere ya ha enwenwe ike imepe ọnụ ya sị ya nọ discharge go ya ga-emekwe ya ọ dị ndụ witness ya Biafra. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ada azọ position. O weta Biafra, ndị a na-azọzi position chọrọ igbusi onwe ha, chọrọ iwepụ ya ka ha were ọnọdụ ha ji eweriwe. O kwuru ya na one of his broadcasts. Ọ sị ya da achọ any position na his dream wo ka Biafra bịa, just like this UK na UK chetakwa because mgbe ndị UK chọrọ ịpụ na EU, but it's just in Jimakaya resign ya. And then when one man sign, and onye nji like ndị ọcha sign si na ya ihe megide hala na UK si hala na EU pụọ, UN pụọ, then na ya pụọ ozugbo dị team ya pụọ. But ndị ebe ka ha ga-achọ ịnọ n'ọchịchị chigide nwụọ, even spirit ha aka na-achịkwa. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his dream is to see Biafra come, or not here as a statesman, now manager. For ndị na-achị busu onwe ha maka position, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not dragging position with anybody.
Not after that.
So, thank you so much, my brother. Many people are calling. Let's give them opportunity to speak. Continue to pray and continue to do what you can to ensure that we actualize Biafra. Like everybody na amama iso na ndị mba ọzọ na-atọ ụtọ. Always okwu na obodo anyị nọ na ya mara mma betu enweghị obodo ga-aka mma karịa ala Biafra.
Achọrọ m ala Biafra.
Okay, ngwa. Hello, welcome to Linda's TV show.
So Biafra.
Ndị na-ere mmanya ga-agba aka ahịa. Biko gaa na chọọchị gaa tọrọ Chineke mma ma ọ na-aṅụkwala mmanya adachi ụzọ ka ha aṅụkwa ihe ọma. Ịṅụọ mmanya kidney gị ga-emebikwa, gaa kelee Chineke na chọọchị.
Anyị na-ekelekwa Chineke, my sister. Na o mere anyị nnukwu ihe.
Ịma ndị ebe ka ihe a na-eji celebrate ihe ọma, ị ga-ahụ mmadụ aga-aṅụgide ṅụgbuo onwe, ụfọdụ adịgara moto nwụọ. Olezishi celebration nwụghị isekpụrụ ala kelee Chineke.
Chineke ka na-enye ekele etu o mehapụrụ anyị onye ndu anyị.
Eziokwu.
Onye ka anyị bụzi
Chineke mee nna anyị ndị ekene m ya because ọsọ ya ga-eme ya. Ụfọdụ ndị ka nọ na nrọ, ndị na-ekpe ekpere ka ọ nwụọ na prison, ndị na-ekpe ekpere achọ otu ha si enwe ebe lekọta ha ga-esi nọrọ na lekọta ha ga-esi nọrọ. Ndị niile ahụ mere ya ihe ote ka ha ga-esi nọrọ. Anọkọta ha ehi aka n'anya ha taa. Si ụfọdụ n'ime ha na ebe a, ụfọdụ n'ime ha echi ha ga-aga asata glass abịa elezi vidio ya ọfụma. But Chineke na-emegoni ya. Chineke emegoni ya.
Jesus igwe ndị ba dị happy. Oh, I am very very happy. That is what we are fighting for.
Honestly.
I'm calling from Lagos.
Oh, Lagos. Ịgbalịkwa na Nigeria ekwe nye gị netwọk iji kpọọ, ịgbalịala.
Yes, I'm calling from Festac, Lagos.
Biko celebrate one. Ị gaa na chọọchị na Sunday, ọ bụrụ na ị na-enye 1 naira, biko mezuo ya 50. Eziokwu arụla ya ọrụ ukwu. Ngwa ịgbanana.
Thank you, man.
Okay, ngwa. Biko unu na-enyekwe super chat ebe a. Ọ nwe onye nye m super chat 20 euro. Chukwu gọzie ego, at least ndị nke ahụ ṅụọ mmiri. Ndị a na-anọ na ihe anụnwa na-eme mkpọtụ, ọnwa agwụ ha ga-akashiri ego ha. Ahịa nọrọ ebe ekwuwasị anya, ekwuwasị ntị, enwe onye na-enye anyị 1 naira. Biko nụ, achọrọ m super chat. Ego anyị ga-eji aga aṅụ biya, ji ya mee super chat ebe a, Chineke ga-agọzi gị. My brother took survival na chọọchị awasị kantịrị. Ndị ga-anọ na ihe a na-ekwu enwe ihe a na-ekwu, mmadụ a na-aghọta, ekwucha nwa agwụ ha ga-akashiri ego, enwe onye na-akwụ gị ụgwọ. So my brother, biko enwe ihe nwere ike ikwu. Ndị mmadụ akpọdere were 2 hours, o ruo 2 hours na anyị agazuru ike.
My sister, what if when first I na-ekuzi na Chukwu oke abịa ma emesikwa ife niile ọ ya mere mmadụ n'ọzi anyị nwa na nwaanyị. We have to, every Biafran that is watching, any place you are watching from, you must have to pay attention. Pay attention to the time that we are in. Remain focused. If you know that thing you have been doing all this while, continue to do anything you are doing. Still keep it that same way. It is not yet over. Keep it the same way. Everything you are doing for the actualization of Biafra, continue to do it. That pressure That pressure that we are giving them, we will continue to hold on that pressure. No going back. It doesn't matter the kind of propaganda they bring, the distraction. We will hold our pressure. We'll still hold that pressure until we see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his father's compound, and then he can speak to us directly. When he speaks to us, he will give us reasons why he say what he wants to say. So we cannot stop. No matter what anybody is saying, no matter their propaganda or their blackmail, we will continue to do what we are doing. We are already winning. Right from very first day, I knew that we are going to win the case. I knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. And I knew that we cannot, there's no way, there's no court in this planet Earth can be able to sentence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For what crime? What crime has he committed? What crime has he committed? It's just their sheer wickedness and arrogance. That's why you see the last video I saw when that idiot, one idiot came on conventional media where he was saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you cannot release him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is living life. He's wearing designer's clothes. There are some people that are so wicked to a fault. They are so wicked to a fault that they don't even care about what people are saying. They don't care about the feelings of people. They don't care about other people. As long as it doesn't affect them directly, they don't care. And that is the kind of things we see in the Zoological Republic. People do not talk about issue unless when they are concerned directly. But here is somebody who is concerned about every indigenous person. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just for the Biafran people. He's the symbol of justice in that Zoological Republic, the symbol of justice for everybody. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the symbol of justice for anybody, regardless your tribe or your religion or whichever area you belong. He is the symbol of justice. And his freedom is something that has to concern everybody. It has to concern everybody. Because once Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gets justice, once Biafra gets freedom, it is going to affect every other indigenous person. As long as you're an indigenous person, it doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your dialect. It doesn't matter your language you speak. It doesn't matter your religion. Freedom is for everybody. Injustice against one is injustice against all. But in Nigeria, it is not like that. When you see injustice against somebody, unless it happens to you, that is the time you begin to be concerned. Because it happened to you or it happened to your brother directly or to you directly. Until then, you will never complain. But it's been said that injustice against one is injustice against all. When it happens to somebody and you're not talking, the day it's going to happen to you, nobody's going to talk. That is how it works. If you see injustice happening to other people and you never talk, you are happy about it. Oh, because after all, he's a Biafran, it doesn't concern you. If they want to kill him, let them kill him. It is none of your business. It is going to come to you. It's not going. It's going to come to you. So whatever happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today is a yardstick. It's going to free people and it's going to make people have a taste of justice in that Zoological Republic. People will have a taste of justice. And everybody have to stand up because the battle have just started. The battle have just started. We know the enemy and the antics. The enemy we are up against are the enemies that cannot listen to you. They don't care what you say. They don't care what you do. They don't care your idea. They don't care the area you are coming from. What they will do, they will do. Trustful and caliphate, they will do what they want to do. But for us, we can never be deterred. That thing we have been doing that made us to get to this point, we will continue to do it. We will continue to do it until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we see him in his father's compound. And then he will speak to us and tell us which way forward. That is where we stand. We thank Chukwu Okike Abiama how far we have gone already. All glory to Chukwu Okike Abiama. I always remember the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said that Biafra is going to come in a way that nobody will take the glory. Only Chukwu Okike Abiama will take the glory. And I see his release as the coming of Biafra. Only Chukwu Okike Abiama will take the glory. No human being can take the glory of what happened and how it happened. And here are we today. An innocent man who has been persecuted for more than a year now. And we know the people we are dealing with lawless people. That is why we must start doing everything we are doing. We have to increase it. Not even slowing down. You increase it. Whatever we have been doing to get to this stage, we have to increase it. At this stage that we are, we have to increase it. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to guide all Biafrans any place you are, in any part of the world. Every one of us. We have to continue until Biafra comes and we'll be victorious. There's no going back. No going back. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what anybody. It doesn't matter their distraction.
Let me bring you in fully now. Somebody is talking. Mr. Okay. Chick Survivor, please let me allow somebody from WhatsApp. A lot of people are calling. Huh. My brother, are you still there? Hello.
Hello, Linda.
Welcome to Linda's TV show.
God bless you. I'm calling from Boston.
You're welcome. Please, if somebody is calling, please you stop calling so that we can hear the person. There's no point 100 people calling at the same time. We can't hear one another. Please, my brother, continue.
Okay. I'll go at the end because you said, it looks like, is it you? Because it doesn't remember you. It doesn't speak anymore. Is it you?
Look at me very well if it looks like me.
No, in fact, your makeup completely changed today.
I didn't make up. Anytime I finished eating and I saw the good news, I jumped into my camera. I didn't make up. I had my hair cut. It's Linda. This is not a spirit.
Oh, that's good. I am so happy and so glad of the news I'm hearing. In fact, anybody waiting upon the Lord can never be ashamed.
Of course.
In fact, I am so happy.
Honestly.
Very, very happy. If it is true, what you're saying, if it is true, oh Lord, I don't know how I will say thanks be to the Almighty God. Because we have suffered behind these people. I don't want to call their name, but these people. So please, my sister, if there is any way that we have to rejoice together, I will be part of the rejoicing.
Because now rejoicing, I jump on to Jesus patches, Sama hair back. I now rejoice. Unajana on my land yellow Musupata to man there, hum need the now, Obijiru Mangere, Ezoku.
I am at work right now. I don't have a proper time. I will call you later. Then I will chat with you. I will make you just sit at that as you say. Someone else or will be more than my own.
Of course. I believe Simon Nepa will do program this evening too.
And my sister, anyone goes only in one eyes. The Lord Almighty bless all of us. We do who supported by prayers, by having patience, waiting up to now. In fact, what you are saying, if it is true, God himself alone will be honored forever and ever. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Chick Survivor, because onye na-ede vote Peter Obi, please block go through money. I saw a live event. You keep on talking about. Hello, welcome to Linda's TV show. Hello, welcome to Linda's TV show. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Please, can you speak loud so that people can hear you? You are not speaking to me. I hope you can hear me clearly. I am a woman. I am speaking boldly. Please, can you speak like a man so that people can hear you?
Yes, I can speak like a man. I can speak like a man. You can hear me.
I can hear you, but your voice is not coming out clear.
Okay. Let me call you back. I will call you back. Let me
Okay, better. A na-ekwu okwu otu a ga-esi nweta Biafra, ndị a ka na-ekwu okwu election. Ndị enwe nọ ama mma adịm sure na ọwụ onye Igbo na-ede ife a. Ọ ya bụ ndị Hausa na-ede ife a. A na-akwu otu a ga-esi mee ka obodo anyị dị mma ka anyị laghachi mmadụ abịa ebe a na-asị m vote wisely. Ọ n'afọ gị ka a ga-evotu ya ka ọ na-eze gị. O nwekwara ndị wụ nnọọ anyị nwere ndị Hausa na ndị Igbo, anyị nwere ndị Fulani na n'Igbo, enwere ndị Igbo ndị Fulani. Oge a na-ere mmadụ ewere ndị a resi ree ha ji ego ha developụ ala ya eziokwu ka
aka nkụ ndị bụ ọbara ndị Fulani na-aba anyị ka nkụ ha hiri nnewe.
Chụzọwa asị ka nna atọ now Gahan mother. Eziokwu ire hotel Biafra na-abịa igide hotel ire ha egidecha ha ncharecha ha ewere ego ha ji mee development because Biafra bịakwa a ga-edikwa ego a ga-eji develop ya because ịkpọrọkwa ndị abanye na obodo Biafra ọkwa ha ga na-emebisa Biafra
before. People like that. So you just see watch what will happen from tomorrow. From tomorrow, you will see the narrative they will bring. From tomorrow, all those supporters of Peter will be all these one Nigerians. They will change. They will bring a narrative to confuse the Biafrans from the struggle. That is why every Biafran have to sit up. Don't allow this distraction. From tomorrow, you see them. They will come to your platform. They will approach you personally. They will talk different kind of things. Some of them will begin to direct you. Come and go. Let us support let us do the vote. Now that Mazi Nnamdi is coming out, let's do this so that we don't make the. If we do this, then maybe they will not release me again. If you do everything we are doing, we have to continue doing what we are doing until we see Mazi Nnamdi in his father's compound. Until then, if we see Mazi Nnamdi in Afari Ibeko, then Mazi Nnamdi is the only man that will tell us what we do and how we are going to do it. Anything you are seeing there, they will change the narrative. You will see them. They will this campaign now. They use it as a campaign, a campaign slogan. Especially all these supporters of P2B, they will use it as a campaign slogan to win people to their own side. They will begin to peddle all manner of lies. They will begin to tell you all manner of stories. If you do this, that if you do this, that now he's coming out. He has been done that. We have done it. There are so many claims. You begin to see so many false claims. That is why every Biafran, we have anything we have been doing before, we will continue to do it. We will continue to increase it. We will continue to intensify it until Mazi Nnamdi is seen in Afali Ibeko. We can't stop. Not now. We can't stop. Not now. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter what the lie and propaganda. We cannot stop. Not now. Anything we are doing, we have to increase the pressure and intensify it. Because all this their trick. This is something we have been seeing for a very long time. They come to deceive you. They have played the game before. I don't know why some Biafrans are surprised. This thing have happened before. So why are you surprised of their attitude of what they're going to do? And you should know that your supreme leader is innocent. So whatever game you see them play, you don't have to be surprised. What you are getting is what you deserve. It is our right. Mazi Nnamdi has his right to be free. Instantly, not even say go instantly. It's supposed to release him, and not only release him, pay him compensation at the same time. But you will see them dancing from pillar to pole. But the next day now you hear they say they go appeal again. The next day you hear a different story again. Chukwu Okakabema is going to set us free from these mad people. The only begging and begging every Biafran, if you know that thing you are doing, continue to support the ESN. Continue to promote the ESN. Continue to support the struggle. Continue to sit at home. Sit more. Anything you are doing, continue to do it until we see Mazi Nnamdi in his father's compound. We will continue to do everything. We wouldn't even increase it until we see him in his father's compound. That is the right thing to do. Don't mind everybody who come and tell you. They will tell you, stop doing this. Stop talking about Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi, if you talk now, they'll not release him. If you do this, all is a distraction. We can't be distracted. Because they know how far we have gone already. They know how far we have gone. And even Mazi Nnamdi himself told them that we have crossed the Rubicon. We have reached the land of no return. The only thing now is conduct a referendum. From referendum, a peaceful exit of Biafra. Peacefully, we exit with our spinner Mazi Nnamdi to your tent, O Israel. Everybody rest. But if they refuse, everything we are doing will remain the same. Thank you, my sister. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, my sister?
Thank you, my brother. You have spoke. Yeah, I can hear you with my earpiece. So we'll have... Hello, welcome to Linda's TV show. I can hear you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Your face looks familiar. It seems I know your face.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Linda TV. You are a very great woman from the Biafra land.
Thank you so much. I know your face. You are from Cross River, right?
You know my face so much. I posted my video, so thank you so much. I'm very happy to talk to you. Yes, from Cross River. So you are a very great woman, and I'm so happy to get somebody like you. And I thank you for your work and for your continuously. We must get Biafra whether they like it or not.
My brother, you are trying to. I always use your program. I always use your program. What happened? You are no longer broadcasting. What happened to your platform? Because I always use your program in my platform.
I've seen that.
Why did you stop broadcasting?
Because I traveled down to Nigeria. That is why.
Okay.
I was going to then I was outside country. Then when I go Nigeria, that is why I stopped broadcasting. When I was in Nigeria, I stopped broadcasting.
Okay, I understand.
So, well done.
Okay, thank you so much. You are trying to. I watch your program, I use your program, but all of a sudden, I stopped seeing your program. I don't have your number. I would have written you.
Thank you, sir. I don't know your name, sir. I'm so happy.
Chuk Survivor. His name is there. Chuk Survivor.
Okay. Oh, okay, Chuk Survivor. So thank you, sir. I'm so happy. So Linda, continue for your job. We are seeing you. You are a great woman. You all, everybody from so far you come from Biafra land. We are one.
Okay.
And it don't matter how this one come on its own. This one can come on the other one, then we are one.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much for your contribution. This my brother that just called now. He's also one of the agitators. He was doing very well on Facebook. Sometimes I listen to his program. I use his program, but sometimes all of a sudden I stop seeing him. He have explained why he have not been broadcasting. Somebody say my hair changed. Yes, so like you can see, I cut my hair now. Is it not obvious? And besides, it's late. It's night here. I'm using light, so my face will not appear the way it's supposed to be because it's night. So manage my face. Don't look at my face. So I'm an old woman. I'm gonna go come home, Mazi. Some people will address me, this girl, you this girl. I'll just be laughing. I am not a girl, oh. But maybe don't go to school. Abụkwa m tata. Abụkwa m ndị na-asị ha nọ na ha ka nọ na maternity. Anọkwa na maternity. Akwụkwa nwunye mmadụ, nwunye ọga. So akpọrọ m isi m. Ịkpọ isi ọwụta ọ na-adị. And I prepare him. This is an emergency broadcast. I didn't prepare for whenever I prepare for broadcast, I always fix it. I schedule it ahead. But this one I just came live because this is a good news. Good news. You don't hide there. You don't waste time because you waste your time na good news. You don't turn on to ihe ọzọ. So I'm so happy today that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody na-ajụ m ma ọ hapụ na DSS afọ ma gị jukwuo ma ọ ga-aga kpọpụta ya na DSS. The most, I don't know why people don't like good news. Sometimes if you go to news, Nigerian news, people react, people follow you according to how you follow them. Our people, they don't always like good news. When you say good news, they will not even click the video, they will not watch it. But if you write bad things, you will see them clicking, which means they like bad things. So today, now we are celebrating that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been released. Some people are still doubting, they don't want to believe it. What do you want to hear, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dead? Is it that one that will be a good news to you? So if you are coming, the title, the way I wrote the title in this live broadcast is exactly what happened in court today. The first one was that Nigerian government has been charged. They violate international law, which they themselves are treaty to. They signed it. You do not have right to go and kidnap another person from another country. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wasn't planning to come to Nigeria. He attended a program set up by the enemies to capture him. You went there, you see there as an opportunity. And what happens in the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I don't want to go there. One thing I know is that God have vindicated himself and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what you call a betrayal trust. When you trust somebody, when you think you are working with human beings, you don't know that you are working with animals in a human camouflage body. You trust them because you are an innocent man. Your heart is open. Whatever you are doing it with your heart. You feel or you believe this thing happens to some of us. Sometimes you may see somebody you call your friend. You think that this person is truly your friend. This person takes you the way you take him or her, not knowing that this person is digging a hole behind you, waiting for you to fall inside. That is exactly what happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But unknowingly for them, this trauma turned to be the greatest opportunity for the actualization of Biafra. If you bring these people that did this to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now, they would tell you, they can attest, they are attesting to their heart that what kind of man is this? They will be regretting, including the Nigerian government that went to abduct him. They will be asking, why did we make this such mistake? Because they believe their aim was to silence him in Kenya, to silence Biafra. All of a sudden, Simon Ekpa emerged from nowhere to continue. If they didn't release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what Simon Ekpa would have done would be, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a gentleman. No, forget about the way he speaks. It's natural. Forget about his face. But in his heart, he is a very good man. He's a very good man, very kind, diplomatic, understandable, democratic. But you see Simon Ekpa, hey, Simon Ekpa wonye kodro. Maya na wonye kodro. Sometimes he'll be broadcasting and be laughing. People will say this man is not serious, so he's just laughing. Be serious now. Do you see our leader laughing? I'll just be laughing. I say these people, they think that thing he's doing is not laughing. Simon Ekpa is more deadly, dangerous, unmerciful than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only thing Simon Ekpa does different is that he gives you the opportunity to repent, but if you harden your heart, he will throw you a stone. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a good man that God sent to Biafra after Ojukwu. Nobody knows that such a man will emerge. He came, he bear the cross. If he wasn't serious, the first time they arrested him in Nigeria, he wouldn't have, immediately he came back, he wouldn't have even talked about Biafra before. The first time they suffered, I posted a video of his voice record where he explained everything that they did to him the first time they arrested him in Nigeria. If it were some of us, wow, just collect money, abeg, what am I dying for? But to show you that he is an honest man, he knows what he's doing. After everything they did to him, I saw one man Nnamdi Kanu travel to Nigeria during that 2015, if I'm not mistaken. He was very fresh, young. Immediately he came out of that prison, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu akanka by force. Yeah, akanka, that is where his problem started from. So, all these things should tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a genuine person. He is a genuine person. Whatever he did, whatever he's doing for Biafra, he is genuine. And that was why he trusted a lot of people. And they see that as an opportunity to betray him, to eliminate him. But God said no, because your heart, your hands are clean. Nobody can take your life. And that is why he is still alive today. So if you are still there being afraid, hello, welcome to Linda's TV show.
Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Chick Survivor, Lekwenda Raya Bila, he said the picture on the aborto because now block syndrome. Welcome to Linda's TV show.
Yeah, good evening, Auntie Linda.
Hello, Tisha Aṅụrị nke gị. Ka esi aṅụrị nke gị?
Afọ m bụ Chukwudi Anekwe. Abụ m ezigbote onye Anambra steeti, onye Anam. Abi juru m sọ anwụle maka Chineke. Obi dị m sọ anwụle. Anọ m na-aga na mana. Obi bụ m sọ anwụle. Amara m etu m ga-esi enwule mana ọ Chineke ka anyị na-ekene. Maka na Nnamdi Kanu arapụrụ ọpụta. Na obi dị m sọ anwụle. So, and adịbụ m very happy. Inweta unu life na this broadcast. I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited, Auntie Linda. So, ọ bụrụ na ana m ekene Chukwu na-ekene ndị Biafra niile. So, onye ọbụla jisi ike na Chukwu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader pụta. Na ọ ya emekwu ka Biafra bịa. And na Chukwu debere anyị ncha ndụ ya edebere anyị ndụ Nnamdi Kanu. Pụtabụ our leader, ya edebekwa anyị ndụ, anyị fụkwa Biafra. Ya bụ ekpere m n'ụtụtụ n'efifie n'abalị n'oge niile. Si na Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-emezula anyị ebumnobi anyị ncha niile bụ ndị Biafra. Chukwu okike abịa.
Ise.
Unu wa bụ ndị na-arụkwa ọrụ, ana m ekelekwa unu na-asị unu jisi ike. Na ọ bụrụ na unu bụ moto na anyị kwesịrị iji na-agbanye unu fuel n'ime ka unu nwere emove.
Ezekwa ya ka m na-asị ha gbanyere m fuel ebe a. Nwe onye na-achọ ịgbanye m fuel na fuel m na-atazi ibu n'ebe a nnọkịta akpịrị na-agụ m mmiri.
Ọ bụrụ na unu bụ moto ma ọ plen, anyị kala eji na-efi ilu unu ka unu fesi ike bagachi. Chukwu gozie unu.
Ngọzikwa na gị.
Gbakwuola anyị nwa ndị na-egekwa unu nwa ntị n'ume.
Ise.
Akpọrọ m unu one touch ozugbo unu. Ọkwara ebe ọma na-eme mụa bụ the first time m na-akpọ dịla first time of history inweta Radio Biafra station, and ọ bụrụ tata this period Mazi Nnamdi Kanu our Biafra leader pụtara. Chukwu emekwala anyị ncha niile ka anyị rabụ ndị Biafra ego ife ọma na-adị mma. Chukwu emezisila anyị ncha niile ebumnobi anyị.
Ise. Ngwanụ ịgbanye anya. Okay. Enwe onye na-aji ese asari dokuba ama n'ebe asari dokuba ọ nọ na ya anyị nsị na pant ya. Even n'abalị ara ya agba ihe afọ ya apụta echi mee. Ọ na-afụbeghị vidio. Echi ka ha ya pụta mewe asari dokuba. O nwere ike ọgụcha news ya Peter Obi ka na-agba ya ara. Ọgụchazie news na-erelizere Nnamdi Kanu, o nwere ike ịmatị n'elu bed ya. Unu nwere ike ịnụ na o sororo ndị ancestors ya echi. So my brother Chooks, all the people, great people of Biafra that celebrated this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom. Anyway, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a free man right from the time, but they just want to weigh him down, but he is determined. Do you know the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in DSS custody up to now? It's because of me and you, because of Biafra. Because he don't want to betray us. Because he don't want to sell Biafra. He doesn't want to sell his reputation. If not, what will it take him? Do you know what they offered him? Do you know? Imagine Nnamdi Kanu, if he accepts to drop Biafra agitation, I don't think that there will be any man that will be richer than him on this planet. But because he is genuine, he knows what he is fighting. He is focused. That was why there's one thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu always do that make me to believe that this man is serious. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Uche Mmefo left Radio Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not come out to one day to attack him or to reply him of any message he was speaking about him. There's another guy that hates Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He didn't even look at them because to him, those people are irrelevant. He was focusing on what is relevant, what is important to him, which is Biafra. So that is when you will know people who are serious. A serious person is always focused. You concentrate on what is not when fly a fly pass, you say, this fly, where are you coming from?
All those
Hello,
all those
welcome to
people that
Linda's
are
TV
writing
show.
rubbish on the comment section.
Yeah, good evening.
All those who are writing about
Good evening, my
P2P on the comment section. They just hit rock.
Bros, I greet you. I hail you very, very much.
Choose, they are greeting you. Get the canon, the canon, because you are Ghana, the canon. It's another now. What
I'm saying now is that we will celebrate. We are celebrating. We are already celebrating, but we still have to stand as we are doing it, because these people we are dealing with, they are not human beings. Our people must know that these people we are dealing with are not human beings. They are completely animal.
My brother, are you just joining us now? Didn't you hear what I said?
No. I've been watching from the beginning.
Yes, if you, the reason why I asked you this question is that
I've already made the statement too.
Yes,
you understand. People we are doing this with, they are complete animal. But my major happiness today is that the world have seen that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is getting more victory. Let the world see it first, because Fulani, even the stupid man they put as a president, they know what they are doing, but we will continue to shock them. We will not keep quiet. This is the time for us to fight more. It's time for us to fight more, because these people, they are completely animal. They think that whatever they decide, that is what is going to happen. But my happiness today is that the real Biafran people, not people that is discussing about P2P, who don't know what freedom is. Those people who are talking about when P2P enter, P2P will bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. When I see them, I see these people as foolish people. There is no way you will tell me that P2P becoming president will make us to get Biafra. It's not possible. That is going to even end the Biafra self. You understand? But those who understand what freedom is all about knows that, like what Mazi Simon said, that it's time to stop the election. People don't know the meaning of stopping election. When election don't take, there is nobody who is representing you from your own area. That means you are different from those people. But our people don't understand what is going on. This is the time for us to fight more, and we will continue to fight until we get to that freedom. But what I want our people to do, mostly people that are living in Biafra land, everybody must be strong. But this is the time. This is the time for us to be strong. Biafra we must get. As many as they are, even the useless man in Asuro, as many as they are that say that Biafra will not, that we are not going to get Biafra, all of them, they are going to disappear on this planet Earth.
Okay, my brother, thank you for calling. We have another caller. Many people are calling.
So Biafra we are going to get, and all he Biafra.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome to Linda's TV show. Linda. Kebe no ebe a na-ete nkwụ. Adị m mma. Ị na-emerụ enjoyment gị, ị na-ebe a na-aṅụ nkwụ. Ị na-etinye ife n'isi.
Na anyị na-ekele Chukwu n'ụzọ pụrụ iche. Ebe emechara erize na n'ime anọkwa enweghị isi na. So ndị a na-ekwu mekọta afọ ebe Simon Ekpa na-akọmentị gbasara maka release Nnamdi Kanu. So Nigeria Simon Ekpa ma take a light with Nigeria if you hotel release Nnamdi Kanu. Ebe a ka mfuze na obi ji aka ya ime ihe ọ na-eme. And anybody be Biafrans kwesịrị support Simon Ekpa because ilegodi nwoke na-eme mana ozuru oke n'ihe ọ na-eme. Ifugodi not the threat n'ihe ọ na-eme na anaghị akọrọ ihe ọ na-eme akụkọ. So ọhaile kwesịrị support Simon Ekpa ka ama ka ya enweta ihe a na-achọ. Ọ baghị uru na na-egbuchi mmadụ ya ile a na-egbu mmadụ na East. Still some people na-ele anya n'ihu achọghị support the truth. So I thank God na-ererizi go Nnamdi Kanu no ngwa ọfịa akwa kịta na anyị makwara ebe o jikwa Biafra wee na-aga. So amakwara ka ihe everything should wede. So ma mụnwa ana m enye Simon ana m support
and my support to Simon Ekpa because that boy name easy. So and I'm a full supporter for Simon Ekpa. So more and man from Benin Republic when I public. So I'm very happy for him married today.
Okay, thank you so much for your contribution. May God bless you. So ọ na-anụgo n'ihe nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru, onye ọbụla asị na ihe Simon Ekpa na-eme adịghị mma, onye ahụ ji emegodo ka anyị mara ma ọ ya emenwu ihe. Simon ịpụta since 2 hours na-etuku m ebe a na-ekwu okwu, hapụ ụmụ m, hapụ ihe m ga-eme, ụra m ga-arahụ na ihe ndị ọzọ m ga-eme na-ekwu okwu ma afụkwa Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa na-eji ọrụ, onwe onye na-akwụ ya ụgwọ. O jecha ọrụ pụta, ọbịa vidio ndị ọ na-eplesi, ọ na-eme research of it, ọbịa okwucha ya, ịbịa isi na onweghị ihe ọ na-eme, na ọwụ onye oshi, na ọwụ ekperima, na akwụrụ ya nka na-ajụzi ọwụ onye akwụrụ ụgwọ, ọwụ Nigerian gọọmenti kwụzie ya ụgwọ, ọbịa na-awụ ọkụ ndị niile riri ego. Eziokwu apụtacha na ịnịdị ụdị jụwa ndị niile riri ego ejizie n'aka ha ala eji n'aka chịọ ha ọsọ, ha gbasicha n'onwe ha afọ. So if onye wu a genuine person, if you see somebody who is working with their heart, you don't need somebody to tell you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have proven himself to the world. At least a lot of people now believe. That is why they love him. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu happened to be ordinary person or somebody who is not genuine, he would have been forgotten for over a year now. But every day you see that his case is still fresh. He's if not for Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's issue would have gone there. But Biafra agitation have come down, but Simon Ekpa just jumped from nowhere and raised up people's mind. It's Simon Ekpa that gives people hope. Again, that Biafra, if not Simon Ekpa, you people watching me, you know the truth. You know what happens. You know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial and kidnap and all this was handled. A lot of you lost interest. A lot of you have forgotten about it until Simon Ekpa rose from nowhere and carried us along. And here, this is where we are today. So if we should have another person like Simon Ekpa, which I see in my brother Chuk Survivor, you know, if we should have somebody like Chuk Survivor to support Simon Ekpa, but there are a lot of Simon Ekpas out there hiding. Kidnap Simon Ekpa tomorrow, and you see somebody who is worse than Simon Ekpa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a gentleman. Now they have seen that there is another. They were calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this, that. No, I've go Shankata. La a full on your codro. Simon Ekpa mecha. O mecha hanye o mecha hanye o ye chinikera. Sheba Runya Nisi. They didn't see him coming. And I like it like that. I like the way he emerged. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu noticed Simon Ekpa. He know that this man, there is something in him. This man will be more greater if they give him opportunity. He was recommending Simon Ekpa to people, telling you, go and watch. Do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was doing that to promote him? No. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu recommend people, even some chaff people, he recommended some chaff. And the reason why he recommended those chaff, anybody he recommended have a function to play. You see some people, when you listen to them, you don't know what they are saying. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu recommended them. These people is to go and convince their people. Then people have not believed in Biafra. So anybody Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ask you to go and watch, sometimes you will watch, you say, why did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu even recommend this person? What is this person saying? What am I understanding? But there is a purpose. It might not literally mean speaking like the way I'm speaking, but it might be for these people to go and convince others so that when the people from their side is watching them, they will be convinced. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if he's out now, he might be watching this program, you might not know. One day you will hear him in his broadcast. He will tell you, go and watch Linda's TV show. You'll be like, why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because he knows the ability of what you can do. He knows your capacity. He watches Simon Ekpa's program then. He said, go and watch Simon Ekpa, share his video. He is bringing another dimension. He is bringing another dimension to this struggle. And that dimension, have it not happened? If Simon Ekpa happens to be a bad person, the first time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, he said, give this man a slot in Radio Biafra, let him broadcast. So he was kidnapped in Kenya, tortured mentally, physically. He was dead and he resurrected, and he still remembers Simon Ekpa, give him a slot on Radio Biafra. And yet, you claim that where is this word they always use that makes me to be angry? They always say command and control. Command the oath member. Before, I can remember in the olden days, even I don't know, in the olden days, if you take oath and you go against the oath, the oath will kill you. But now the oath doesn't kill. Now see, ndị mmụọ kịta ka ezi ihe ha na-eme, ka ezi ihe ha na-emezi kịta, ha na-aṅụzi akparachi ya ka ọ champagne. Ịma ndị ọcha eburula ihe niile tọnụsịa were ndị nke ha ga-eji ghọgbuo anyị, were ya tinyere anyị. So if you are not supporting some man, onye ya bịa ebe a dere m ọtọ, are you a member of autopilot or autopilot atọrọ gị? Ikpọ ha na autopilot atọrọ gị, ọtọfuo gị atọfuo. So my great people of Biafra, I am so happy today that our leader is released. Chick Survivor, please, can you say something? I forgot that I didn't charge I wasn't charging my laptop.
Okay, my sister.
I'm charging it now.
I appreciate everybody that is watching, have been watching, any place you are. But I want to talk to those of them who are talking about Peter Obi on this platform. If you are on the comment section and you are writing about election, I'm talking about Peter Obi to go and contest and to go and do your Obi that is stupidity. You don't know what you're saying. If you think that the judgment is to make us change our mind, you don't know what is coming. The legitimate Biafrans, those who are born, those who have the blood of Biafran flowing in them, nothing can make us stop asking for Biafra. And there will be no election in Biafra land. You are only typing that nonsense because you are not a Biafran, neither do you know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before he was kidnapped, said that there will be no election. And he said it in clear terms that everybody, any Igbo person, any Biafran person, not any Biafran person, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it in a video. Any Biafran person that is talking about election, talking about Igbo presidency, or talking about 2023 election, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laid a course. He said, if you're a Biafran and you are talking about Nigerian election, talking about Obidati or whatever, that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in his message. So if you think you can come and deceive yourself here, let me tell you, it is now that the struggle will intensify. We'll take it to a different level. We will take it to the highest level. There will be no election in Biafra land. Everything we are doing before, we are going to double it. This is the time to double everything we are doing. We know that we are dealing with demons. We are dealing with animals. Since they have refused to let us go, we are going to give them hell. We are going to give them hell. Every one of us know from the onset that the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya is illegal. So they're coming to pass judgment today that kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was illegal. It's not a new thing. It is not new. We know that it's illegal. The international community have said it is illegal. African chartered law makes it illegal. Nigerian law itself confirmed that it's illegal. So there's nothing they have said today that is a new thing to us. It will not make us to continue to pursue Biafra, because the only way we can be safe and sound is to get out of this zoological republic. If we don't get out, things will continue to get worse every day. things will continue to get worse. They have passed a judgment that the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi is illegal and he must to be discharged and acquitted. We know from the onset. We know from the onset. And behind that, they still have other lawsuits. Don't forget, there are still other lawsuits there. There are still other lawsuits of terrorism and whatever. Don't forget that. The appeal court ruling today, it is on that extraordinary rendition. Don't forget that. But that one alone nullifies everything you see them talking about Mazi Nnamdi. It nullifies all of them. But because we are dealing with a pharaoh, they will always be coming slow. So if you are a Biafran watching today, do not forget the war has not ended. Do not forget the fight has not ended. Don't forget. Don't forget. The case has not ended. Don't forget. Don't forget. When you hear about the appeal court filing and whatever they do, remember the case is still where it is. There are some other charges they have. There are still some other charges they have they're going to call up. You see why I have to remind you. Everything we are doing, we have to step it up. Step it up. That thing we did that turned the hand of the table, we will continue to do it and step it up and increase it to the highest level. They can't stop us. And if you are one of those typing Peter Obi, thinking that Peter Obi is going to go ahead. Go ahead. If you want to go and vote Peter Obi, go to Lagos and vote Peter Obi. Go to Kanu and vote Peter Obi. Go to Bidati country, go and vote Peter Obi. Not in Biafra land. In Biafra land, there will be no election. It stands. And Biafra will definitely come. 2023. You can't change it. While we are waiting for Mazi Nnamdi to go to Afari Ibegu and talk to us, if any change will happen, it will be Mazi Nnamdi. In his father's compound, he will make the announcement. From there, we'll pick it from there. We will ask our questions and know where to go. And I thank you that Mazi Nnamdi anointed a strong person before ever anything happened. Somebody who is formidable and strong. Mazi Nnamdi anointed him before anything. And we will continue. May Chukwu continue to guide every one of us. Please, if you are a Biafran watching this video today, watching this broadcast, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Be focused. Everything we are doing, continue to do what you're doing. Increase it. If you are praying, pray more. Add fasting to your prayer. If you are sitting at home, sit at home more. Broadcasters, broadcast more. If you are supporting the ESN, support more. Fundraising of ESN is coming on Saturday. Next tomorrow, there will be fundraising. The youth are making a mega fundraising for ESN on Saturday. Go there and make your contribution. We must defend our side. It has not ended. Don't think that maybe because you had their distraction, then you want to stop what you're doing. Everything remains the way it is. The mega fundraising on Saturday, being 15th, next tomorrow, it continues. Prepare yourself and be there because we must defend our land. The Fulanis are still there. Don't think that the Fulanis have left. They have not left. The Fulanis are still in the forest. Don't forget that. Don't forget that the Fulanis are still in the forest. So everything you are doing, increase it. Increase it. Don't stop. Don't stop. On Saturday, the fundraising, go there and give your widow's mite on that day. This is the time you have to intensify more. This is the time you must have to contribute more than ever. Support all the platforms you can support. Any place you see where the name of Biafra is mentioned, support it. Mainly the autopiloted group. Listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Listen to 97.5 FM if you're watching from Nigeria. If you're watching from Nigeria or you're watching from the zoo, if you're watching from Biafra land, listen to 97.5 FM, Voice of Biafra, for you to get update on what is happening. This is a very sensitive time. A very sensitive time. You must pay attention to what is happening. We are in a very sensitive time. And if you're watching from Biafra land, you must be security conscious at all times. You must be security conscious at all times. If you see something, say something. It is already going on. The water will continue until we see Mazi Nnamdi in Afari Ibegu. If you think we're going to stop, you think again. If you think it's going to stop, think again. Everything will continue and intensify until we see Mazi Nnamdi in his father's palace. And then he will speak to us and give us reasons why we will ask our questions. And if you think that Mazi Nnamdi is going to come out and support your election, you're a dreamer. Keep on dreaming. The person that we are following, the supreme leader of IPOB, is consistency personified. You can't change him. Whatever he has said to 2010 up to today,
my brother,
the same thing is what he's saying.
will have
It is
a
either Biafra
caller.
or nothing.
Let's answer this. This will be the last call.
Thank
I think Simon Ekpa is live now. Maybe you go and continue watching from there. Hello, you are welcome to Linda's TV show.
Hello, sister.
You are welcome.
Good evening. I'm so very happy. I heard the news today. I'm just coming back from work now. So one of my friends told me that see what happened. So I have to go back, post my work and go back home. So I saw your program. It was very amazing. We are so happy here. I'm so happy. And the way you're analyzing everything, you and your team, it was so good. Just keep it up.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. Mr. Chick Survivor, please. I know I have taken a lot of your time. I would like you to summarize. It's late here now, 9 o'clock. And Simon Ekpa is live. I want you to also, after watching this program, I want you to switch over to that place to go and hear the next step. This is the first step. They have released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What is the next step?
Thank you so much, my sister. Fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of you. The most important thing, just as my sister have said, we have to switch over to Simon Ekpa. Let us go there and know the next step to follow. He is the spokesperson of Biafra. Continue to be the spokesperson of Biafra until our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu joins us, who is the leader of the Biafra struggle. I appreciate every one of you. Let us continue to pray. Put all our hands on deck and continue to do what we are doing until we get to our destination. Thank you so much, and remain blessed, every one of you. See you again next time.
Thank you so much, everyone who participated on Saturday by 2 p.m. On Saturday by 2 p.m., we are going to have another live interaction section where we will break down everything that happened and how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was discharged and acquitted. 2 p.m. Central European time. If you have time, join us. This is an interaction section. I give people opportunity to speak their mind. In fact, I give glory to God Almighty who made it possible, because I know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was going to release, but my fear was that they might not release him before their election. This really shows that God is at work, that God hears all our cries, and God hears the voices of genuine people. And I want to appreciate all of you. If it is your first time, this is Linda's TV show. If you like what I'm doing in this platform, please subscribe. Click on that red button. You put on your notification bell. It's very, very important because it will enable you to know when I upload video. I upload videos on daily basis. The reason of putting on your notification bell is for you to know when I upload video, even those without notification. So this is the home of news. In fact, from today, not one of Ada Biafra. Ịma before, ana m ekwu Ada Biafra na-ewe ndị mmadụ iwe. Aga m agbanye volume ya na abụ m Ada Biafra. Yes. Apakwago m akpa m obere obere. Eme ha na referendum. The next thing, nwanne anyị abatawa nkwobi isi ewu ọ na-agụ m agụrụ. Ka ihe ọ na-agwado m ife a. Mmadụ ejuna, ofe ejuna na-agụ m ebe a, cannot eat it. Ejuna na-agụwasị m isi ebe a. Nke a nnata m ya eji aka jee ime ọfịa je mụta ejuna n'abalị mmiri zo nje mụọ ejuna chụọ akụ ji ya gwuo abacha. Na biko ndị obodo oyibo na-atọ ụtọ. Yes, ọ mara mma kwa anyị nọ n'oyi na obere oge mmadụ ebido kpọ Chineke gọziri anyị, nyecha anyị ihe niile. Ndị eweru ndị Igbo were ụmụ Biafra chikesisichaa. Enweghị obodo ị gara ị na-agaghị afụ ndị Biafra. Enweghị obodo ị gara ị na-agaghị afụ onye Biafra. Ọkwa obodo ha ka mma, ebe a na-achọ ihe a na-eri. Chineke gọzichara ndị ewere ihe a bukọsịa ya. Oyi nọ na be ha na-abịa be ya zuru oyi, ezuru ya, a na-enye esisi ndị ọchịchị anyị obere obere ego. Ha na-ewere na-asị ha na-egbusi ndị nke ha na-egbusi. Onye ọbụla sị na Biafra agaghị abịa, ihe ọma adịghị ya mma, and ihe ọjọọ ga na-akpọ onye ahụ ihu because of obere ego a ga-enye gị. Gịnị bụ ego? Lee ego dị na ego na dọla na-ada kịta. Ndị na-atakarịcha afọ ihe awụ ụmụ ogbenye. ego ne ka a ga-enye dị gị n'obodo ahụ kịta ya ezuru, gịnị ka ị ga-eji ya azụta? Ego ị ga-eri taa one year, ọ ya ha erudu 1 year. Enwere ike bifo onye a na-ericha ego ahụ abịa gbuo ya because ha huge ha anaghị ejide gasị gba gị iji egbuo nwanne gị nwoke, ije gbuo nwanne gị nwoke nye gị ego, enyecha ga-egbuo gị na egodi ndị ọchịchị anyị niile na David Umaya ka ọ na-asọ David Umaya kwa ọchịchana nke ọbụla achịcha na ọpakili akpa ya ọ ya agbafe obodo ndị ọzọ, onye rịawa ọrịa ọgbafe obodo ndị ọzọ, ụmụ ogbenye rịawa ha nwụọ. Kidney problem na-adị egbu mmadụ na-egbusi ndị mmadụ because enweghị ezigbote hospital. Chekedo na echiche gị nwa na-asị Biafra ya ha bịa, chekedo ị chọrọ ịnọ n'afụfụ nwụọ, afa ga-abụ afụfụ. So egwuchana m one mmekwu, onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ. If you have time on Saturday by 2 p.m. join us. I have a lot of speakers that will be speaking on that day. Join us so that you will hear more. If you have time, please join Simon Ekpa to listen to the next step. Good night, and I love you all.
God bless the author. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing, the glorious song, play it, sing it, all hail your throne. Oh, hail your throne. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious hero, who day and night save them always. All hail your throne. All hail your throne. Though our star shines everywhere, we crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom. Shield